What's up everyone, and welcome to the 4th episode on my maxed Ultimate Ironman, where I attempt to fill as many slots as possible in the collection log. So I'm still going to be continuing here with Barrows. In the last video, I got 2 more unique items, and now down to only 1 left, being the Torag's Hammers. Since this could easily end up taking like 500 or more chests, honestly it could even take like 1,000 if I get super unlucky. I probably am only gonna do like 150 to 200 more, and if I don't end up getting the item, then I'll just come back sometime in the future. But starting off here, I am going to be at 1,459 chests. And there's the first item of the video, an Aram skirt, just 5 chests in. Oh my god, no way. Guys, I'm actually like super back in my chair. I just finished Barrows. No way, man. Let's go. Wow, that is, I can't believe it. There it is. There's a green log for Barrows. All 25 items in 1,481 KC. Oh, it's finally over, dude. Wow, the timing on this as well. Right as I got that and I left my house, I got a Leo random. And this is the random event where you get the zombie outfit pieces. And I only need 1 more piece there, so hopefully I end up getting that instead of the emote from this one. Alright, let's see. Do I get it? And there it is, zombie mask. That is every single random event item except for 1 as well. Let me go into the random event page here. So that is 22 out of the 23 items. The last one is just the random sandwich lady RNG. The timing between these two is kind of crazy. So total from all of my chests, I ended up getting 94 items, and at a total of 1481. That's an average of around 1 item every 16 chests. I also quickly wanted to show you guys all of the items I ended up saving here. So I saved the Aram's top, Aram's bottom, Carol's top, and Carol's bottom. And then I have a tank top and tank legs. The only reason I'm really holding on to this is for like wilderness stuff, since I'm going to be using the torso like everywhere else. And of course, in terms of everything I have, they're all in here right now. Also, one more thing, I ended up getting 744,000 total magic XP from all the chests I did. So the next thing I want to do here, this is going to be kind of random. I genuinely really enjoyed doing Barbarian Assault when I did it a couple days ago. And I wanted to come back here to do some high gambles so I can get a chance at getting the Granite Helm, which is a 1 in 32 drop rate, and also the pet. I mean, maybe I get absolutely spooned on it. It's a 1 in 1,000 drop rate, and I mentioned this in the last video, but the way you get these is from doing these high gambles down here. You can see it's 500 points in any roll, and a queen kill, and that gives you 1 high gamble. So I might stay here for like, I don't know, 3 days or something, and maybe try to get like 60 to 70 high gambles. I figure at that rate, I'll be 2 times over the rate for the helm, so I should get it. And that'll give me like a 6 to 7% chance at the pet on top of it. In terms of the rolls, I don't know really which one of these is like best for points. But for the most part, I'm just going to be hopping between whatever roll people need so I can do this consistently. Okay, so here are my point totals. It's been about 7 hours and I'm nearly maxed on my attacker points, so I'm going to do some gambles here. So from these high gambles, there are a pretty large variety of items I can get, and all of them have exactly the same drop rate, being a 1 in 32 chance. I'll probably end up making a decent amount of GP just from all the alchables I get here, but the more notable ones for me are going to be the Torstals, which I can get between 20 and 30 of if I hit that drop, and also the Torstal Seeds, which are either 3 or 4. There's also a chance of getting an Elite Clue here, and the rate for that is only 1 in 15, which on average, with the amount of points I get per hour, would be 1 Elite for me every 8 or so hours. So I should pretty easily be able to do at least 1 Elite per day. And finally, of course, the super rare chance at getting the pet, which is a 1 in 1,000 drop rate here. And for the amount of points that I get, it would take about 500 hours just to hit the drop rate on that. Well, there's the Granite Helm already after only 9 high gambles, which puts my log up to 10 out of the 11 items with just the pet remaining. And I also got myself an Elite Clue, so I'm going to go attempt to get that done. And of course, only 1 step in, sadly, I have to drop it, so back to BA. So for a while here, I was just doing BA with random people, but then I heard about a friends chat, which has a ton of people with like hundreds to thousands of high gambles, and it's basically a hub for people that want to learn how to do the minigame quickly and to play with other players who are going for the pet as well. And as you can see in the chat, that last game I did took only 14 minutes, so it's going to speed up the amount of gambles and the amount of points that I get per hour by a lot. Alright guys, this is an update that kind of sucks to give you, but I just wanted to say I messed up pretty bad. So as you guys know, I've done 12 high gambles so far, and in terms of the points I have now, I have enough to do I think 8 more, so a total of 20, which is 10,000 total points. And I completely forgot, I told myself before going and doing this that I'd get this done first, but I completely forgot to get the Gander and Hard diary done. And the reason you do that tier of the diary is because you get 10% more reward points from Barb Assault. So the 10,000 points I've gotten, I would have had 11,000. I guess it's not really that big a deal. It's like an hour total time wasted. I'm happy I realized that now. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on this diary and do the easy, medium, and hard. I was looking through it, and it's pretty much all easy stuff. I can get all of this done probably within an hour. So starting off here, there are all of the easy tasks completed, and there are also all of the medium tasks completed. Okay, really quick to get pretty much all of these done here. As I showed you guys, the easy's done, the mediums are done, and I went through and I finished all of the hards except for 2. I have to kill a mithril dragon and smith the adamant spear. I still haven't done the Thai bow and eye trio quest, so I'm going to go ahead and do this first, and then I'm going to save the mithril dragon kill for last. There is a Thai bow and eye trio completed, and with that there's also the spear mid, so now I only have the myth drag kill left to go. Alright, there it is. All of the hard tasks done. I still have to come back here later and kill these for chewed bones to finish the elite diary, so that's going to suck pretty bad. Per usual, with all of these lamp rewards, any like genies I get, anything, I put everything into herb, even post max, since it's still the hardest XP to get. So from these 3 diaries, that is 25,000 more herb XP. But yeah, now with that completed, I can head back to BA and continue grinding. So I just really quickly wanted to share this clip with you guys, just to show how fast these queen kills go with a set group of teammates that all know the minigame very well. I did want to mention that at the time I recorded this, I was still pretty new to doing the collector role in these speed runs. Normally you'd want to be standing on the trap door, but as you can see, everyone in every role has a set location to stand in, and they all angle their cameras in certain directions to do this as fast as possible. And that raid there in specific was actually a 13-minute and 49-second run. The last time I showed you guys my points before doing these, I only really had points in the attacker role, and this time I have them in the collector role as well. I've been trying to slowly learn all of the other roles, so I can try to maximize the amount of gambles that I do at once, since I can't bring a looting bag or my items in here. So it's a massive pain anytime I get something that I want to keep, like Torstals, or even a lot of the times when I get wilderness steps on the elites, because I need to go do those and then get everything out of my inventory to come back here again. But yeah, I'll see you guys back in a couple of minutes when I get all of these done. Alright, up to 31 gambles now. No elite this time, sadly, but I got a ton of alkables. Also, whenever I get these noted dragonhide, I just go and tan them and create bodies out of them. And then, of course, I alch them. The same goes for the rune ore. I just make those into plate legs. And I got enough points once again to go and do some more. So there's 12 more gambles completed, no elite once again. 16 more gambles worth of points stacked up. I started learning the defender role some as well, so I have some points in there this time. All right, I did manage to get an elite clue, and I'm also up to 59 total gambles now. Also, from when I alch all this stuff in my inventory, it's going to be another 750k. This is a little weird of a jump. The elite that I showed, I ended up having to drop again, sadly, but I came back down the ladder here, and this is what I was greeted by. 4 guys all in the same outfit in a square formation, just like menacingly following me around but not moving. And then I ran over to wave 1 to try to find a team, and they all followed me here. Once again, got into a formation and then started doing the same thing again, but this time through the wall. Here we go once again. This is the most points I've had saved up total, so I can do a ton this time. Well, only 3 in, and I already got an elite. Really hoping that I can get this one done. I've had to drop like the last 4 or something I've tried to do. Finally, there's another elite casket. Let's see what I get from it. Oh, wow, this one is huge. That dragon scimitar ornament kit, this actually allows me to store a dragon sim in my house, which is incredibly useful for ultimates. And even on top of getting like one of the best elite items, I also got another one being the Black D-Hide Body G, and a master clue on top of that, which I will 100% be attempting to complete. Alright guys, so I have a couple of things to talk about here. Number 1 is I can now use my ornament kit on my dragon simi. I can go into my house here, and you will see right here, I can store it in my house. This is super nice. The other thing here, this is going to be an interesting one, so this master clue, I'm actually up to step 8 on it, as you can see from the chat. And here's what the clue step is. It's the Pharaoh's Scepter step. So I was thinking that this is basically a guaranteed master finished, since it's 8 steps max. So if I finish this one, I get a casket. And since I'm going to be doing so many masters in the future, I figure it makes sense to just take a break and go for the scepter right now. The fastest way I could think to do this is just rushing every floor and only looting the gold chests in the center. I've talked to a few other people, and it doesn't really seem worth it to open the sarcophagus. I wasn't too sure on how many of what to bring either in my inventory. I decided to just start with 3 super anti-poisons, 2 staminas, and then just fill the rest of my inventory with food. Definitely just going to be adjusting this as I go on and try to maximize the amount of time I can spend per drip here. On average, though, I'll be able to do full runs in 3 minutes, so I'll be able to do 20 full runs an hour. Also, I believe with looting all of the gold chests, the total chance per run of getting a scepter comes out to like 1 in 120 or something. There's also a chance when you loot the chest that you get scarab swarms though, and those don't count as like a roll towards the scepter. So when you take all of this into account, on average, the pace to get a scepter doing this many runs per hour should be about 8 or so hours. To give you guys a quick update here, it's been a little over an hour so far. I changed my inventory around a little bit. I decided to take another stamina with me. I'll probably even up that and take 4 staminas per run here. But I'm getting about 90 KXP per hour, and I am still getting 20 runs per hour like I mentioned before. Yes, there it is. After a bit over 5 hours, that is the scepter acquired. Now I can get all of the other items I need to fill the master stash and finish out this clue. So the other items in the stash are the 3 Menophyte clothing pieces, which after like a 2-minute part of the Rogue Trader mini quest, you can just talk to Ali Morsane to get. I also needed to go to Keldagrim and get a gold leaf for 130k, since every master stash you build requires one of those. And the actual stash itself is in a really annoying spot. It's in the 7th room of Pyramid Plunder, so you have to go all the way through the first 6 rooms of the minigame. But now that I'm here, I'm going to go ahead, build the stash, get the step done, and then I'll see you guys back in a second. Alright guys, the second master clue of the account. What do I get? Absolutely nothing, but that's okay, since it forced me to go and get a scepter, which honestly, I probably would have just been too lazy to do otherwise, so something good came out of that. Bit of a random jump here, but I just did 21 more gambles, putting me at 83 total. And as you can tell from my inventory, I got a lot of Alks this time. And 14 more gambles done. I'll probably just be showing these this way in the future. So if y'all want to like pause and look through the loot I got in my inventory, feel free to do so. Well, there's my personal best, 12 minutes and 47 seconds. Huge shout out to the sweaty teammates in that one, Ned Tordo and Mr. Pride. Okay, here's another update for you guys. I went and did about 23 or 24 more gambles, and I did pass 100. So I'm up to 119 total now. Another thing here, if you guys look at my inventory, this is something that probably is never going to happen again on my account. I have 3 elite caskets ready to open. I got 3 elites from doing this, and I was able to do all 3 of them. So if I can get at least 1 unique from these 3, I think that would be kind of crazy. So let's open the first one. And there's the master clue and some ranger tights as well. So already from these, that's huge. And of course, I have to make another detour here now to try to do this master as well. As you guys can see, it was another full 8-step master clue as well. So I got pretty lucky on a lot of fallow steps, to be honest. But there it is, a master casket next to the 2 elites. So here we go, master clue number 3. Sadly no unique, but a bunch of dragon items that I can alch. With that open, let's go ahead and go back to the elite. So here is another elite. Another master. Dude, there's no way I'm getting this lucky today. Okay, here we go, master clue number 4. No unique from that one, but still, man, getting the masters done is always awesome. Now I can finish out with the final elite casket, see if I get another unique from this one. And I got another master. I got a steel dragon mask, so I got another unique and the 3rd master from the 3rd elite in a row, man. What is happening? I just finished 3 masters in the time span of about 2 hours. Okay, so there's master number 5. No unique from that either. This is like 400k or something in Alks. So I'm gonna go in here really quickly to my elite. So I'm at 6 out of the 59 items in 17 total completions. And of course from the masters, I still only have the 2 darkness items that I got from the first one I did. I'm still just shocked at how many masters I just finished. So I mentioned earlier in the video that I wanted to slowly learn all of the other roles so I could stack up more points between each time I did these, and I'm able to do the defender role pretty consistently now. I can usually get it between like 14 and 15 minute games. So I'm going to be trying to get near 5k in the attacker, defender, and collector role. as I go forward. I'm still trying to learn healer. That one's really hard to get fast runs on. And about halfway through these, there is already an elite to do. So I got the elite completed, and then I came back to finish out the rest of my gambles. I'm up to 149 now. I've been trying to consistently do like 20 to 25 per day, which is between 10 and 15 hours. So I am grinding this pretty hard. But let me open this elite here. There's number 18 for no uniques and some alks. Once again, there's a new personal best, 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Once again, I got my PB with Ned just like the last time. Also a shout out here to all of the rest of my teammates for being absolutely insane. Well, back at it again with all the random stuff that tends to happen in the first wave of Barbarian Assault. This time there's like 8 of us just following each other in a circle around the waiting room. Alright guys, once again, I have enough points here for 22 total gambles. I'm currently sitting at 149 total. I am only going to be doing one here because I want to hit an even 150 towards the end of this video, so you guys will have to wait till the next one to see the rest of these. So let's go ahead and do this one single gamble here, and obviously just spoon the pet for the very end of the video, and I get some raw shark. So yeah, there's 150 gambles done in about 7 days. So I'm averaging over 20 per day. Originally, I think I told you guys I was going to stop at like 64, and then I told myself I was going to stop at 100, and now I'm at 150. Honestly, I'm just kind of addicted to doing Barbarian Assault right now, and realistically, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'll probably just continue doing this. I'll do like some side stuff to give you guys more content so I can continue posting videos. Like I'll go do some diaries and quests or something along with doing this, but I do want to try to maybe grind out like 500 total high gambles. Of course, it'll be nice if I get the pet on 151 and then I don't have to do that, but I really want to get this pet. It's either the rarest or the second rarest pet in the entire game. It might be the second rarest now that TOA is out. But yeah, not many people in the game have this, especially on Ultimate Ironman. I only know of like 10 to 15 Ultimates that have gotten the pet. But yeah, thank you guys as usual. Hope you enjoyed this video. A lot of different stuff done in this one. Next video, I'd say expect it out probably in about the same amount of time, maybe 7 to 8 days. And hopefully by the next one, you guys see me with like a thumbnail or a title, like getting the pet. That would be great. So yeah, I'm going to continue with BA, and I'll catch you guys in that next video.